Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of What's Up Bro with Zac Zacaria at Lokman Adam Podcast. Today, we have the man himself with us. He's no ordinary regular politician. He's a very straightforward person, no nonsense guy, and he's very loyal to his party, UMNO. Come hell or high water, he stood firm by the former president during hard times when it was not popular to do so. Today, he stands together with the current president of UMNO to give support and to strengthen Kerajaan Perpaduan of today. He's the Director of Communications of UMNO Malaysia. He's the head of Media Perpaduan Secretariat. He's also the chairman of Permodalan Risda Berhad. Now, let me drive your attention to the man himself, Dato Lokman Adam. Dato, what's up,
Yes.
bro?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. Dato,
Yeah.
who is Lokman Adam?
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam Malaysia Madani. I was born in Batu Pahat, Johor. I'm the eldest in the family.
Right.
I have 3 brothers and 3 sisters. I went to Sekolah Tengku Mahmud II
Okay.
in Keluang, Johor.
Right.
After that, I shifted to Sekolah Montfort, Batu Pahat, Johor.
Right.
Then I went to Batu Pahat High School until Form 3.
Okay.
Then I shifted to Keluang High School from Form 4 to Lower 6. After that, I went to UITM. UITM. At that time, they call it ITM.
Okay.
ITM Manjung.
All right.
Shop houses,
I see.
Then I studied in Siasah Syariah and Islamic Leadership.
Right. Where was that?
In College Darul Hikmah, Institute Latihan Ilmu Islam.
Okay.
Then I took my master's in management from Uni Razak, and now I'm doing my PhD in UTM.
Right.
Yeah.
Interesting. You seem to have changed a lot of school. You move districts because your father's work, I suppose?
Actually, my mom and my dad got separated when I was 5 years old.
I see.
So from 4, I shifted to Keluang. I stayed with my father.
Right.
After that, I stayed in hostels, in high school hostels. I started politics since my early childhood. Normally, I would follow my father. He will go from one place to another with his speaker. At that time, he was working with Department of Special Affairs.
I see.
Jasa lah. Okay. But at that time, they call it Bagian High Whass. I follow him around.
Right.
He will deliver his speech from one place to another. And I still remember the first time I'm wearing white shirt, black pants, and the red beret.
So is it a uniform?
It's the UMNO youth uniform at that time.
Oh, I see.
In 1988.
Right.
So at that time, actually, I'm still not qualified to be a member of UMNO youth.
Underage.
Still underage.
I see.
But I follow him.
Okay.
I still remember that day when Dato Sri Khalid Yunus came to Kahang Barat. I still remember we went to chase this Semangat 46.
Why were you chasing them?
They are putting up posters,
All right.
trying to discredit UMNO at that time.
I see.
So we chased them until, because they are all actually our friends also.
I see.
So that was my first experience.
So you chased them until they masuk hutan lah.
Until they masuk hutan.
Okay. All right.
After that, in 1991, I still remember the day before I turned 18.
Right.
I was given the form by Imam Samek.
Okay.
To join UMNO.
I see.
So that year, I was elected as the UMNO Youth Chief of Taman Keluang.
You're already 18 then lah. 18. I see.
So I filled up the form one day before I turned 18.
Okay.
31st of December 1990. So my first attempt to contest was back in, if I'm not mistaken, 1994.
I see.
Or 1995.
Right.
I still remember the first time I contested for the post of UMNO Youth Committee members.
Right.
Keluang Division.
Right.
I lost.
Okay.
I got number 13.
Okay.
Short by only 1 vote. After that, I was active in national politics.
Okay.
Back in 1996, I was involved in national politics.
I see.
I was appointed as the Secretary of Majlis Kebudayaan dan Kesenian Pemuda UMNO Malaysia.
I see.
And I was the committee member of Majlis Pembangunan Luar Bandar, Pemuda UMNO Malaysia, and also Majlis Sains dan Teknologi Pemuda UMNO Malaysia.
I see.
In 1998, I was talent scouted by YB Saifuddin Nasution.
Okay.
He was the secretary of UMNO Youth at the time. I was appointed as the pengurus operasi projek Tunas Bistari.
Okay.
Under UMNO Youth is an educational program. During the crisis between Mahathir and Anwar in 1998,
Right.
on the 6th of October, I was sacked from the party.
What happened?
When Dr. Mahathir on the 8th of September, few days after sacking of Dato Anwar
Right.
as the Deputy Prime Minister, Minister of Finance, and also on the 3rd of September, he was sacked from the party.
Oh, okay.
On the 8th of September,
Right.
1998, Mahathir called up all the information chief,
I see.
every division.
Right.
He gave a talk in Dewan Merdeka. At that time, he said that Anwar met him and Anwar admitted
Of
he have
wrongdoings.
done it.
Oh, okay.
So at that time, I was quite pissed with Mahathir. I hated Mahathir a very long time ago.
I see.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I disagree with him when he said that during the Prophet Muhammad era, people are not shaving their beard because they do not have Gillette.
Okay.
And then he said the women at that time, they are wearing scarf,
Okay.
hijab, because they don't want the sand to go into their head.
I see. Okay.
So that kind of nonsense. For me, if your wife do not want to wear hijab, that's your problem.
Correct.
But don't influence others. You are a Muslim leader. You shouldn't have done that.
Correct.
Yeah. So when Mahathir say that, I stood up and I say, pembohong. Only one word. Only
Okay.
one word.
He marked you
said-
already.
Pembohong. I was sacked from the party. After Anwar was sacked on the 3rd of September.
Right.
On the 6th of October, 10 of us was sacked. Myself, Ezam Matno, Rahim Gaus, Roslan Kasim, Kudus, few others. Then we was sacked from the party.
But your offense was getting up and saying,
Yeah,
"Pembohong."
because I said pembohong.
Okay.
Only one word.
All right.
And then I and one of my friend, Yusuf Rahman from
Right.
Sarawak,
Right.
we formed a party, Angkatan Reformasi Malaysia,
Okay.
but they didn't approve it.
I see.
You know lah Mahathir. Hanafi Ahmad, he formed Himpunan Angkatan Keadilan.
Okay.
Then both of us did not manage to get the approval of our parties.
Okay.
Then our friend from Abim, they bought over one party called Ikatan Muslimin in
Okay.
Terengganu. It's a Terengganu-based party.
Okay.
Then they changed their logo and the name. They call it Parti Keadilan Rakyat. And we relaunched the party on the 4th of April 1999
I see.
in Renaissance Hotel.
Okay. Now
After
this is,
that, PKR, not PKR, we call it Keadilan. Parti Keadilan Nasional, we call it Keadilan. They merged with Parti Rakyat.
okay.
And then they changed their name to Parti Keadilan Rakyat.
So you were one of the founding members of PKR. Actually.
Yes.
Oh, guys, this
Yeah.
is not known to many, right?
Yeah. Actually, the first Sekjen is supposed to be Ustaz Nakai Ahmad.
I see. I see.
But there's something happening at that time.
Right.
So after that, he back off. Then Anwar Tahir become the first Secretary General.
I see. I see.
Yeah.
That's a long journey, actually, from where you started. And it looks like you already had politics in your blood because of your father.
My father is a politician. I still remember when after SPM, he asked me, what do you want to do? I said to him, I want to be an army officer.
I see. Okay.
But I still remember he said, nak berjuang tidak semestinya masuk askar.
Okay.
Tak payah sakitkan badan, dia kata.
Okay. All right.
Because he is also one of Watania member.
I see.
I was deeply involved in Pasukan Kadet Bersatu Malaysia,
I see.
PKBM.
Right.
So I'm fond with this uniform
Okay.
things lah.
Okay. Okay. All right. What was your feelings like when you, as a child,
Yeah.
when you follow your father, and you saw him giving speeches, and were you motivated yourself, sitting in the audience?
Definitely, whatever he said influenced me.
Right.
That's why I would like to advise all my friends, especially UMNO members, Whenever you go to UMNO programs, please bring along your kids. Because when you bring along your kids, inshallah, they will be with UMNO.
Right.
They will be very loyal to UMNO, and they will understand the history of UMNO, and they will understand the history of this country much more better. That's why I told my elder son, Amirul, he was the first patriot. Recently, under Dato Sri Wan Rusdi, we have our UMNO political school.
Okay.
So my son is one of the first batch.
First batch.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm very proud of my son.
I'm sure. So he's the third generation now in UMNO.
Oh, in my family, yes.
In your line. Right. Okay. That's very inspiring, guys.